Slow gains non-stop. We're back again. 2 days later, we back at it. Let's see if I can continue doing this. I already don't feel like doing this. But you know, let's see. Let's see. Gonna warm up. All right, that was 63 pounds. We adding 50 more. We're going up. No play. Suicide grip. This is 113. Up. 163 now. I'm not gonna be doing this for long. The body already got warmed up with the lighter weight. Ow. I hate jamming myself. I just cut myself. That's one thing I hate about lifting weights, bro. This junk is crazy. These heavy weights can mess you up. Just cut myself on this thing. Maybe some deep cuts too, man. Can't make this crap up. Anyway. I'm still going higher. Cut not stopping me, bro. It didn't feel like I even hit my hand that hard on it. Okay, bump a cut. This is 193 now. That was just 30 pounds I had it on. 215s. Now we get into real weight. You know what I'm saying? We get into the real weight zone. Probably give my body a little rest. So, in those 2 days, I did a bench press. I actually do other exercises. Today I did something this morning. Normally like cardio, shadow boxing, elliptical, cycling, things of that nature. I like to keep active. I ain't do no push-ups. Now I know why. It's a suicide grip is the reason I get it. I cut myself. It makes it very hard to actually rack without hitting my hand on this thing. See that? One thing about lifting weights, playing with weights, you can't make little mistakes, man. You lose it quick. If you play with a bar, heavy weight, you accidentally leave too much weight on one side and the bar flips and grips your finger, that could cut your finger straight off, man. That almost happened to me before, like a long time ago when I was a teenager. So yeah, you definitely gotta be careful with weights. Watch what you're doing, or you'll regret it. Lifting weights look cool and all, but you gotta know, you gotta be careful. I think I might do this. This might be my last set on this weight before I go up to, what is it? I'll go up to 203 and then 213 instead of just going straight to 213. All right, let's go. Good. And one thing about this bench, it limits where I could grip. As you see, this is way too close. Probably my comfortable grip should be around right here. As you can see, I can't grip right here. I have to grip all the way out here. This is what I gotta work with, man. It is what it is. What it is. Unless I get a new one, a new bench, this is what I work with, man. And I have gotten stronger with it, so. People get stronger with doing just push-ups. I got a bench, can't complain. I can't complain. Just letting you know, this ain't no fancy bench. This is old school. My close grip might still be my stronger grip. Might be. I should be able to close grip this. My wide grip was my weakest grip. Like, see how close it is? It's like, it's almost like, it's uncomfortable because it doesn't make it. Anyway, we'll put the weight up. 203. There we go. 5 pound. Check. The other 5. Boom. And like I said in my last video, I said what? It was like almost 2 years, almost 3 years since I lifted 213. Until I remember, I seen the other video. I was like, oh snap, yeah, I did half rep it 2 months ago. But that was half rep. I knew I couldn't do it all the way down. So, half reps don't count. Even though they can help you get to your ultimate goal. Two or three. Okay. All right. You see it? I did 3 reps. 2 or 3. Going up. 10. 10. Yeah, make sure you guys see. Slapping it on. Slapping it on. Oh. I was gonna take out the 5. Trying to overachieve. Take this 5 off. Nah, we taking our time with this weight. We're not going there far ahead. We are not going that far ahead. That'll be 2,000. See that? I almost caught myself. Trying to bench 223. Oh, man. Soon. We'll practice. We'll try to hit that soon. Not right now. We want to do it safe for the, for those out there who think they can never get to 200. To those guys out there think they need to take steroids. To those guys out there think they need to do any performance enhancing drug. You don't. You're watching me right now. Watch it. Watch a normal person. Don't got crazy money. They see my equipment. It's a humble setup, man. It's a humble setup. And watch it. Watch. Be inspired. You can do it too. You can do it too. Trust me. You can do it. Ain't nothing to it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm nothing special. I trying to get nervous with all that weight on it because I have to really be stable. Because I got nothing on these things. There's nothing holding the weight. So if the weight just falls straight off. As you see, look. I can live what? 213. Look at that. 213. Who knew? The very first time, I know I said this before. One of my videos, like way back. But the very first time I when I first got this bench, I had a couple weights with it. I think all the weights together was 190 something. And I was intrigued, like a regular guy, young guy, giving him a bench with weights. What you think you're doing? Man, what can I lift? I knew nothing about form. I knew nothing about anything. I got on the bench and I just tried to lift by myself. And I was capable of lifting all of the weight. I was capable of lifting every last bit of that 190 something. But like I told you, my close grip was strong. And that's how I lift everything. I lift it all like this. From here. Straight up. Boom, like this. And it was very impressive. But in my head, I was like, when I did that, I was like, okay. So, but that's not how other guys I see when I see them on the video bench press. Their hands are wider. So I'm looking at so I'm laying down like this, and I'm like, they don't bench from here. Look at it. This is damn comfortable. They bench from here or here. Like, see, like I said, this right here would have probably be where I'm at, but I can't get it there because the bench is too narrow. So I have to go out here. So when I tried benching out here, it was super hard. Very hard. To the point I could not lift. I could not even lift 120 like how I just did a while ago. And that was like, how much years ago was this? Whew. That's probably like 2015. Around that. 2015-ish. No. It might have been 2013, around there. And you heard what I said? I could not lift 120. Like how you see me just lift this right here. And that day, and that month, I say, for 30 days, I tackled this bench. I love a challenge. And I lift weights, I think, every single day until I could lift the weight properly, like how you see me here. All of it. It took me probably like a month or some change. It wasn't even 2 months. And I was able to do it. Determination, man. Now, I wouldn't tell you lift weights, bench press every day like I did, because I found that during the lockdown, after lockdown, well, before the reopening, I started lifting weights, bench pressing seriously. And then I went back to work and I continued. And one thing I can tell you, and I was bench pressing every single day. And I was trying to get heavier and heavier. So every week I'll add the weight. So a week, I'll stay at the same weight for an entire week. So let's say I came home from work today. I will go under here and I'll lift, if I'm at, the weight I'm at is 213 like this, I will literally come home, no warm up, put 213 on, and I kid you not, that's what I would have done. And I was literally increasing weight every single week. So I think I started at 130 something. I think it was probably 130 something I started at. And I kept on increasing. Until I think I got to 205. Yeah, think until I got to 205, if I'm not mistaken. Because it was my journey to 200, because I never left 200. Because like I told you, when I got this bench, I only had, the weights went up. All the weights I put together was only like 190 something. So I had to get some more weights. And I recently got those in during the whole COVID era. So and my research that I found out about lifting weights like how I did, which I don't expect anybody to do. Only a crazy person would do something like that. So I would increase, just like you see me increasing weight here, like I was putting on the bar. That's how I was increasing weight every week. So if I'm doing 130, 130 is all I'm lifting. I come home, I bang out 130, and I started to do 50 reps. I just come home, do 50 reps. That's my workout, done. Go take a shower and do whatever it is I'm doing. Following day, work, come back, bang it out. It was always after work. Bang it out again, 50. Following day, bang it out again, 50. Following day, bang it out again, 50. So 7 days straight. Banged out 50 reps, no warm up of that weight. No, I didn't start with a bar, it was that same weight I chose in the beginning. Banged out. After that 7 days, increased it, just like how you see me. So I increased it by, I either increased it by 10, 20 pounds, whatever. All depends. I was doing different things. So I was increasing it like slowly in the beginning. But all my weights are not, equal. I don't have a whole bunch of 10s, a whole bunch of 20s or something like that. I have different ones. So I couldn't continue slowly increasing. So I had to increase at a rapid pace, but I kept doing it. And what happened to me was very interesting. So I work standing up all day pretty much. So I will feel this weird weight on my shoulders. Like it just felt like this, like heavy hands were on me while I'm working. It always just felt like pushing me down. So that's one thing I did not miss. And I think it's because I was increasing weight so rapidly, and the amount of reps I do a day with no rest, because I did it every single day. I think I was wearing on my shoulders. It was wild. So I suggest don't do that. Let me be the guinea pig and tell you, so I can tell you don't do it. I didn't get hurt. Thankfully, thank God Almighty that created heaven and earth for watching over me, a fool. Yep, I half throw that one. You probably wonder why I half throw it. I half throw it because I didn't trust myself to bring it right back up from my chest. Trust me. Throughout COVID, the lockdown, when I start doing this bench press, this weight has been stuck on my chest at least 6-7 times. That's how much times this weight has been stuck on my chest. You see me working out alone. Ain't nobody here. It's just me and this phone. That's it. Nobody else is here. So, yeah, this weight has been stuck on me with, as you see, like a max, like close to my max, has been stuck on my chest. Now, there's some moves to get out. Now, there's one move like this. When it's stuck on you, you try to roll it off. Don't panic. Don't panic. I know it sounds crazy. Don't. When it happened to me, I never really panicked. I just start thinking, like, all right, how am I gonna get out of this? Because you can't panic, man. When you panic, you're wasting energy that you need to get this weight off you. You do not panic. Take your time. Assess the situation. How am I gonna get this weight off? Do I have clips on it? If you don't have clips on it, then you could tip it. You tip it here. When you tip it like this, you tip back. You push back. And make sure it don't fall on your feet. Put your feet away. So if you tip one side, it's gonna rapidly just jerk. When you tip and you push, then the weight would definitely get lighter and you put it back up. Just tips. Trust me. And sometimes the roll will not work, which is a bad thing. The roll, the very first time, the weight got stuck on me, I rolled it off. Completely. I rolled it off. Sat up, bar was here. And I got up and put it on the side. The second time it happened, and I think it happened because I didn't tighten my core. That's what happened. It's now hit me right now. I was wondering why I couldn't roll it over. So it was stuck on here again, my chest. I tried to roll it off, but because my core wasn't firm, the weight got stuck on my stomach. So it just sunk into me like this. And I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And I forgot, how did I get out this one? Because it was dead stuck. I think for some reason, it was in this same area, facing the other way. It was stuck here. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, this stuck. I had clips on it. But it was on these plastic stuff. The ones you sell on Amazon. It wasn't a metal clip that clipped on the bar. It was the plastic ones that clamp like this. I had on it. And it started affecting my breathing. So I was like, oh man. So when I went like this, the weight kind of tilted, and all of it went like that. And because the clip wasn't super strong, the weights pushed it off, and it all fell. If it wasn't for that, I don't know how I got out of that situation. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I was dead stuck. Tell you, that's all I'll say. Be careful with these weights, and take your time, especially you got nobody. Take your time, man, and know your limits. Cause most of the times I got stuck, I knew possibly I maybe couldn't have done that weight. There was something I was like, yeah, I probably can't do that, but I still did it just to see if I could. Last set. Yeah. Too far. There you go. Reset. I did it. I did 3. See, yeah, it was tougher. The third was tougher. Can't front on that one, that's for sure. But yeah, you know, when you lift weights, you could tell like what weight, even with how it feels when you're going down, if you could actually lift it back up or not. You can tell. As men, yeah, we'd be like, yeah, I could probably do that. Nah. When you're alone, don't do it. Just work your way to it, man. You can always work your way to it. We out. Slow gains.